Hi, we are Andy and Rich, and welcome to our channel, Remembrance of the Past, where we will be visiting churches, war graves, pillboxes and bunkers.
(128,678), Private E. Leary, Machine Gun Corps Infantry, died 5th of October 1919.
Private E. Leary, Sherwood Foresters, has been severely wounded in France. In a letter home, Private Leary says the Germans were heavily shelling them when they were coming out of the trenches, and a shell burst about 5 yards away from him. 3 were killed and 4 were wounded, including himself. Private Leary was wounded in the left arm. Nothing was found surrounding his death.
Also found Private Oswald Woodhead, died of wounds received in action April 3rd, 1918, aged 24. (2692-964), George Henry Clarke, died 18th of October 1940, aged 36. (85454), Driver W.J. Francis, Royal Field Artillery, died 5th of January 1919, aged 26. (1495464), Gunner Douglas Kitchener Platts, Royal Artillery, died 11th of May 1940, aged 22. (2693464), James Frost, Scotch Guards, died 18th of October 1940, aged 30. (4979007), Corporal Arthur Wilde, died 31st of August 1943, aged 25. Private CELIA Thompson, W/300129, died 28th of July 1944, aged 21. (121433), Sergeant George Cyril Phillips, Air Gunner, Royal Air Force, died January 24th, 1943, aged 32.
George Cyril Phillips and the crew of the aircraft Short Sunderland Mark III had been on an operational patrol. The sea state at Bowmore was not ideal that day, and it was expected that after dark it would be too rough to land aircraft. The original landing time back at Bowmore had been 18:10, which being just before last light, and it was decided by flying control not to divert the crew to Lough Erne in Northern Ireland. At 5 p.m. the situation was reviewed and the flare path was laid in the calmest area of water available should the aircraft arrive a little late. Shortly after, the crew made contact with Bowmore stating that they would be 50 minutes late. At this point, they were told that if they had sufficient fuel, they were to divert to Loch Earn. However, at the time the aircraft was contacted, they only had some 45 minutes fuel remaining and were unable to divert. Over an hour late and in near complete darkness, they arrived back overhead at Bowmore. The flare path was ignited and Captain Lever was told that he could not overshoot his landing as the landing area finished close to where other aircraft were moored. He then warned his crew to expect a rough landing and gathered them in the upper deck around the cockpit. They began their approach overland from the north, intending to cross the northern shore of Loch Indall at 200 feet and touch down as soon as possible. While approaching the coast, the port float struck a building near the shore, and the aircraft crashed a short distance beyond it. A fire quickly took hold, and the crew began to evacuate the aircraft. At least 9 had survived the crash. Captain Lever was spotted by Sergeant Hogg wandering on the shore ahead of the aircraft, and he called to Sergeant Williams that they should go and get him. As the 2 sergeants reached their captain, about 30 yards away, the aircraft's depth charges detonated, destroying the aircraft and killing outright the men who were still around the wreck to help pull trapped colleagues from the aircraft. George Cyril Phillips was one of those rescuers killed in the explosion.
Also found William Taylor, died October 5th, 1918, aged 21.
The first time in France coming up to the line, he was severely wounded. In a letter to the parents, the chaplain says Private Taylor is in hospital having been wounded in the left arm and leg during the fighting in France on the 10th of March. He was going on well and before long hoped to be on his way to England, but unfortunately Private William Taylor, unknown period of time, succumbed to his injuries.
271247 Gunner Horace Johnson, died 16th of July 1918, aged 20. Also found John COUPE, who was killed in action in France January 19th, 1916, aged 21. Also found 17798 Frank Featherstone, died 16th of April 1917, aged 23. Also found 13589 Private George Hendry, died 1st of July 1916. are in St James Church, Barlborough. (24533) Private John Robinson, Royal Army Medic Corps, died 4th of December 1916, age 46. M/3963 Ralph Hughes, Royal Army Service Corps, died 4th of February 1919, age 34. Also found Arthur Melbourne, killed in action July 26, 1917. Also found remembrance of Captain Charles Peter Nicholas, Royal Artillery, who died in Italy 20th of January 1944, aged 24. (90548) Charles Hallam, acting bombardier, died 29th of March 1917, aged 33.